creatine, you're probably missing out on some benefits. Now that I'm using creatine in my 30s again, things have changed. And after being on creatine for over a year for every day, I'm ready to share with you the benefits and the things that I experienced while being on it. But first, let's discuss a misunderstanding on creatine. Some people think that creatine is like a steroid, a magical muscle powder that will make your muscles pop and grow easily. And I've even heard people say it can damage your body. It's important to know that none of those things are true. Creatine is something your body actually already makes. It's in your muscles right now, regardless of if you're lifting weights or not. It's like a backup power source, the fuel that your body uses when it needs energy fast. When you lift weights, sprint, or even think hard, creatine is part of that process. The problem, after you reach the age of 30, your creatine levels drop naturally, which means your workouts will be heavier and your recovery will be slower. Creatine fills this gap and it will give your muscles and your brain a little bit more of something that your body used to make easily. And studies have actually shown that creatine is super beneficial for things like better memory, better focus, and less fatigue. So if you haven't been feeling as sharp lately, this might be one of the easiest fixes that you can get. So why does it matter so much after the age of 30? Well, as I mentioned earlier, your recovery will slow down when you reach the age of 30. You'll be automatically losing some muscle every year unless you actively fight it. Your testosterone will start to drop and you won't be able to train as you did in your 20s. Using creatine will help your muscles to stay hydrated and it will repair them faster. It even helps your body use energy more efficiently, which means more strength and better performance in the gym. And it's important to note, it's not just the gym. This is a thing that can help you in your everyday life. Think of it like giving your body a small upgrade. The same system, but just running a bit more efficiently. Some people say, I don't need creatine, I eat steak and fish and that's enough. And it is true, you can find creatine in food, but the thing is, you would need to eat 2 pounds of red meat every single day to get the same amount you would get from a 5-gram scoop. Now that's expensive, it's not realistic, and it's certainly not good for your digestion. So yes, creatine is natural, but you won't be able to get enough if you get it from food alone. Supplementing just fills the gap. It's important to note that creatine is definitely not a magical supplement. Some people have reported crazy amounts of strength benefits and muscles starting to grow easily. For me, that hasn't been the case. The biggest difference that I could notice was mostly in energy, focus, and getting in those few extra last reps. Which brings me to the next point. How should you take creatine? Most people overcomplicate this one. You don't need a loading phase, you don't need a super creatine. You just need plain creatine monohydrate, the one that has been tested for years. You simply take 5 grams a day and that's it. If you feel any bloating or you have any digestive issues, there is a solution to that because I had the same problems and I resolved it by using this next creatine. This is Crealkaline from EFX. And the difference between this creatine and the normal one that you can get is that this one is pH corrected, which means less stomach issues and it completely eliminates the need of a loading phase. It's important to know that I do not sell this product, nor do I get anything from it if you buy it. I know that a lot of people have stomach issues while being on creatine. So if you start to use creatine, this is what you can expect. First week, you will notice that your muscles are a bit tighter and fuller than they would normally be. It means that the creatine is doing its job, as it's supposed to take water from your body and draw them to your muscles. And this will speed up recovery, will enhance your performance a little bit in the gym. Within a few weeks, you will start to recover faster. You'll be able to do some more reps and your energy will be better, especially directly after a heavy workout. But even more importantly, it will give you better focus and better mood overall. The simple reason behind it is that your brain also needs creatine to function properly. It's not magic, it's simple science. You're just giving your body what it needs to run its full power once again. So the bottom line is, if you are a man over 30, creatine will definitely help you. However, it's important to remember that it is not a magical pill and the effects that you'll be noticing are not huge. However, it's safe, it's cheap, it's easy to use, and definitely beneficial in your 30s. So before you spend your money on other things, I would certainly recommend for you to try. And save this video and let me know in a few weeks down below in the comments what it did for you. Please also remember to download my 7 Habits for Weight Loss guide down below in the description. It's completely for free and it's exactly what I used to lose 50 pounds in under 6 months. Make sure to subscribe and like my video, and I see you in the next one.